on not getting it. Yeah, Tino, you mentioned what it takes for a side to come out the next day after a poor performance and bat so positively. Well, I think guys like Abhishek Sharma, it's just in his DNA. He's a modern batsman. He's grown up in an era where you learn to hit the ball hard and far. Another full toss. Definitely deceived Rinku. I think it was a slower ball and it dropped a little. Rinku, in old terms, that's a sloggable ball. But Abhishek has grown up in this modern times where that is just in his DNA. That's how he bats. So I don't think it's extraordinary that he came out and played exactly in that fashion.
Good running, very good running.
Abhishek showed a beautiful swing of the bat. Left-handers look so good, and he's one of those. Lovely full swing of the bat, no half measures. And one of the nice things about what he did was he hit balls on both sides of the ground. He's not a leg side slogger, not at all.
That will run away. Looking for the wide Yorker, Luke Jongwe. He misses it by a couple of inches. And another boundary for India.
Yeah, another full toss. This one lower and wider. And that's easy for Rinku to put away.
Yeah, he does, Luke Jongwe, at times struggle at the back end of the innings, trying to get his Yorkers in, trying to get his slow balls, and bowls a lot of low full tosses. A lot of low full tosses in general.
Yeah, it's a tough ask when you haven't quite got the pace to rush a batsman. He's got to rely on deception. And on a good wicket like this, it hasn't held that much for the spinners or for the slower balls. It's a really tough ask on Luke to bowl at this stage of proceedings. I wonder if in the coming games, if Richard Ingarava gets fit, that he might slip in there with his left arm quick bowling.
Mind you, when he gets it right, he's very good, Luke Jongwe. You'll find Sikandar Raza will try and keep him for the latter part of the innings because of those variations that he does possess. Sometimes you just feel that 3 overs, and if they've gone well, is about right for him in a T20 game. Often if you try and push that 4th over, especially in the last 5, it can go for a few. 48 and 37 for Gaikwad. Slammed away. Acres of space between long on and deep mid-wicket. And he finds it. Brings up his 50 as well, Gaikwad. Outstanding in his 17 gone, 177 for 2.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना, तो समझो हो गया।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार। मैम, आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Innings 177 for 2. 300, 200, I beg your pardon. Looks like it'll be surpassed quite easily. Chatara come back into the attack for his final over. These 3 have gone for just 18.
Chatara's been excellent, and so has Gaikwad. He's just accelerated a bit towards the end of this innings. He was definitely quite cautious to start with, and then he's picked up. He was a nice foil in the partnership with Abhishek. Now, as we get towards the end of this innings, he's got to take charge. Now he's hitting to the shorter side on the leg side, and I'm sure he's going to try and access it. Straight down the ground, 68 metres to that straight boundary. And he's hit it clean as a whistle, back over the bowler's head.
Yeah, really nicely struck. Hasn't looked to force, just gone straight. The momentum off the bat not there because it's hit so high, but the timing good. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Sikandar Raza's back. All he can do is watch it sail over his head for 6.
Indian batsmen have all the freedom in the world now. And it's a tough ask to keep these Indian batsmen in check. And yet they're going to race past 200. That's in the slot. You do not want to be bowling there. And people like Gaikwad.
Oh, this time he's gone slow ball, wide outside the off stump, top edge 4. Raining boundaries here for India.
Chatara looking for variations, and this one not working. He's gone wide. Straighter, he got hit back over his head. He's gone for a wider, slower ball. And when you're throwing the bat that hard at it, even if you don't hit it in the middle, it races away. Two important balls left in this over. Again going for the wider offside ball, trying to force Gaikwad to hit it into the wind and to the longer boundary. And he's timed that beautifully along the ground. And regardless of the length of the boundary, comfortable for...
Just opened the face and timed it away. Outfield's quick. Winter time in Zimbabwe. .50 partnership. And just 26 balls. India are looking strong. 197 for 2.
दोस्तों, अगर आप इसी तरह हमारे चैनल पे आने वाले सभी मुकाबलों का लाइव कवरेज देखना चाहते हैं तो अभी के अभी हमारे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। नीचे आपको सब्सक्राइब का बटन देखने को मिल रहा है, उसे दबाइए और बेल आइकन को भी जरूर दबा लेना ताकि एक भी मैच आप मिस ना करें।
इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Ruturaj Gaikwad has just stepped on the accelerator in the last few overs. His contribution 30 and just 10 balls in that 50 partnership. 25 of those runs coming from Tendai Chatara's 2 overs. And the other 25, 13 off Muzarabani, 12 off Jongwe. So wickets in hand has allowed India just to up the ante against the Zimbabwean seamers in particular, who were quite good early on, Andy.
They were, and Muzarabani was one of them. He's been excellent. He's going to have to be excellent again. There's the bounce. He's used that bounce beautifully today. You might, at the death, think he's going to bowl Yorkers and slower balls. But Gaikwad's been good. He was all control at the start of his innings. Hit the ball on the ground, found the gaps, picked the slower balls, and then he's accelerated towards the end. And he's got that strike rate up to where it should be.
Down to third man, Chatara the fielder. 1.
Gaikwad today has played all around the ground and dealt mainly in 4s, which is not surprising given he's not one of the strongest batters you'll see in modern day cricket, but he's been effective and he's been a great partner and foil for Abhishek Sharma, who batted at over 200 strike rate earlier.